Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do like the whole strawberry bunny theme that I've been seeing going around. So for my base color, I am using Candy Mayo 934, very pretty pink. Okay, so for three of them, I'm going to do a background. I'm using Maniology M195. I may use this strawberry image here, but because I just want it as like a background instead of the main focal point, I'm going to use Maniology's Bound White B170 for the pickup. Okay, so I'm going to do this on two other nails and I'll be back. Okay, right now it's like this. Those are pretty tones together. And now if you use a dark color, the strawberries would be like chocolate covered strawberries, unless you took those ones off. Okay, so now we're going to go to Maniology plate M567. So strawberry wise, we have this guy, this one. It's like got a strawberry hat and he's in a cup. Now there's also this one. It has a little strawberry right there. Um, but it's a big bunny and a little tiny baby, real little bunny in a cupcake. I don't really like this image, so I'm not going to use that one. And then the only other one I saw on this plate is right here. There's like one little strawberry here and one way up here. And that's the only ones I see. So I think I'm just going to do this one and this one. But I also want to do this image. So now I'm going to go to a dark tone. So I'm going to go to Manuology's Acorn B498. I prefer to use that for this instead of straight up black. So we will definitely be reverse stamping. Okay, we'll go to this one. So I figured I'd just show that one to you before cleaning it off. Okay, then we're going to get this image here. Now, I was going to get this little bunny here. I thought he was going to fit in this image, and he probably would, but looking at it, it looks like it's going to be a very tight fit, which is not necessarily what I want, but I may change my mind. So I think I'm going to have to come back to this part. So I think I'll probably end up doing a different bunny. Okay, so now I'm going to go to this plate, which is a plate I have not used yet. I got it off of Amazon. It's a set of three like fruit plates. So we're going to go to this image here. There's no number on it, or I would tell you. Um, they did still have it last I looked. Okay, that was my fault. I did not get a good pickup. I'm gonna do that again. Okay, here we go. Okay, and I'm gonna do that one more time. I'm just doing this one with you since I had to do the other one again. Okay. So we're going to start with this image here. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the strawberries first. Um, and there's a little green right here as well. So for all the green, I think I'm going to use Candy Moyo 961 instead of doing a bright green. I think I'm going to go with this tone. Mm, yeah. I started trying to decide if that's the tail, but it matches the green part right there. So I think it is just part of this leaf thing. Okay, so what I'm also gonna do is go ahead and do these greens. Okay, so I'll do all of these and be back. Okay, and I'm looking at this one and I'm gonna be honest, I do not know what this thing right here is. I was trying to see if that's like some green too, or but I really don't know. I think this little bottom thing might be. Okay, and we're back to this one. So I thought about doing the strawberries in like a jelly color, but now I'm kind of thinking of just going to LA Colors in Maryland. So we'll start with that one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and swap to these and go ahead and do these strawberries as well. Don't worry, I will not bore you with all of them. Okay, so I will finish these and be back. Okay, and this one is the second one, so I'm almost done with it. Um, and sometimes just you can go faster if you change your direction. Or if you need to, when in doubt, tap it out. Sometimes that kind of makes it, that can help as well. Okay, so I have this one. Let's just go ahead and do the little hat, the top of the hat, and the cup. So typically I work on one image, one stamp at a time, but I don't know. Today I feel like let's just go through the color, one color at a time. Well, at least the ones I know, because I'm still debating on what color tone I want for the that little bow image. I'm gonna assume these little things here might be a strawberry. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, so I'm thinking actually, let's go ahead and do just that bow in the red. That way this image does have some red on it as well. And I think this would be pretty with that green for the rest of it. So let's do that. Okay, so this one's completed as far as this part. I still got to decide what to put in there. And I do realize that can also like give it a bit of a Christmas look. But I think once it's all placed down, it'll all come together. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to do the bottom portion of this one's little hat in green as well. So it still looks kind of like strawberry-ish. Okay, let me take some of that off. I just touched my brush to it and then I got too much. Okay, and I held it up. I could see through it a little bit too much, so I did add just a little bit more. Okay, so I'm thinking for the bunny colors, and because we've already got white on their background from the strawberries here, we're gonna go to this cream color, or you could call it tan, Candy Mayo 951. Now I can tell it's a bit thinner consistency, so I'm putting on more polish. That way it is more opaque once it's stamped down, because I don't want you to be able to see through it. Okay, well look, let's see, I already see a piece. Just holding it up to light, you can see all the little pieces you miss. Okay, well look at this one. Okay, so real quick, I am going to end up placing this one. That way I can kind of tell what size of bunny I do want to put in there. And I'm still using just this, my regular, this little top coat. Um, and it did fine. I just had to glide it on there, float it, if that makes more sense, so that it wouldn't smear. Now, sometimes there have been occasions it did, but typically this one does okay. And that one is over that stamping polish. So So I have to wait till it gets tacky before I apply it. So I will be right back. Okay, let's get it on there. Now, sometimes I do take my time to place because I was trying to make sure to center it, but I'm also shaky, so I didn't want to. Because sometimes my hand's like, phew, it just does its own thing. So what I'm thinking is, see this little bunny here? But he looks like he's holding maybe, I don't know, something. So what I'm thinking, let's pick him up. There's also the one with the little bow, but I do want to keep that strawberry theme. So I think I will go with that one. But we'll take off whatever it is he's holding. Okay, so it's going to take me a minute just to get all this off. So once I get it off, I'll show you. Okay, so there he is. He's so little and cute. Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and apply this one as well. Because I want that stamper so I can pick up the little baby tiny strawberry right here. Because that's the one he's going to hold. Because it's small enough. Okay, I didn't get that one picked up, so let me redo that. All right, try again. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so little. Right, so for this bunny, I'm gonna do that same color tone. It also, there's something kind of like at the top of the cup that is not the bunny. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do with it. What I'm sort of thinking is to maybe keep that green. But real quick, we're going to swap to this little baby bunny here so that we can do him the same color tone. So he's done. So yeah, I'm going to do that in green. Every time I put a color up, then I end up needing it back. It's crazy. I'll be like, I know I'm done with this. Nope. Because it's weird. Like if I leave them out, and then I typically don't need it again. Also, I have a hard time naming the titles. I sure wish that I could have you guys help me with titles. But it's always after the fact. I've always got to have it already up, of course, before you guys know what the theme is. Okay, little baby strawberry. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I have an obsession with tiny things. I don't know what it is. I think everything super tiny is so cute. Okay, it's all the green now. Okay, we got to do that little strawberry real quick. Just tapping it to help me stay in the line. am having hold it up because I see a little piece. If I'm not careful, I'm definitely going to get over the line. Okay, so there's our little baby strawberry. Super cute. And then this one is completed as well. Okay, so what I'm thinking for the flowers on these strawberries is to do them in white, since these have the background in the white. I think that will make it kind of blend better. So let's do that. Now you could take the flowers off, but I think I'm just going to keep them. Like how I said, I think that's because, as you know, I can never make up my mind. Because we didn't put a background on two of the nails, which are the two that are going to have this image. Okay, so I will finish all the flowers in white and be back and show you. Okay, got both of them done. And while those dry, we're going to place Baby Bunny. So typically I'll fill to see if it is ready or not, like tacky. And I've noticed many times if I don't press my finger onto my lint roller to get any polish that has gotten on me off, it ends up on the image. So I've tried to be more cautious of me making sure I do that first. So keep that in mind um, if you're ever doing some nail stamping. So I needed placing, how do I want to do this? I'm thinking if I want to center him or off center it. Because I want that little, of course, the little strawberry. So I don't know. Let's just get him placed and I'll kind of decide. I'll think I have my mind made up and then I'm like, oh no, let me switch it. Now, for him to hold it, let me see what way I want to do it. Okay, definitely this way. Uh, probably, let's see. I'm gonna try to place it, but I bet I might have to add some of the more of that clear coat. But we'll see. There may be just enough on that side that I don't have to. I'm going slow. Yay! Okay, good. There was just enough to attach it on that to where it let me place it down. And then I had to go slow so I didn't peel him up. Okay, so there's him. And then we're going to place this one. Trying to make sure I'm in the frame. And this one does have some little star things on the other side of it. So that is part of the image, in case you're wondering. Okay, so let's get these placed. Again, would be pretty without the flowers, but I am just going to go ahead and keep them. It just helps to fill in the extra space, but it would be, again, it'd be cute without them. Okay, then those little extra ones, I'm just going to kind of see if I can tear them off. If it's dry enough, you can just rip them off, and if not, just tuck it under. If it starts to pull your image, tuck it. Like that one's almost starting to pull, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, and this one too. Oh, that one's pulling. I'm gonna tuck. Okay, and there we go. So I wanted the little strawberries as a background for the bunny images, just to fill in the nail. So this little bunny's got two little strawberries. And then I wanted these two. I didn't want to put the little strawberry images just because I knew this was going to fill in these nails by leaving the flowers. Now, again, I do think it'd be pretty without the flowers, but I've just decided to leave them. The white matches the strawberries on the other ones. Um, you could do that like for a spring look if with a different color or even a summer look, but yeah, I just decided to keep it. And we got the little baby bunny inside of the little, what I guess we'll call it a wreath, holding his little baby tiny strawberry. So we kept that strawberry theme going. And then this one is like in a cup with its little strawberry hat. And I kept all the bunnies the same color. So I think the only thing I would change if I redid it is maybe not do the flowers. But I was trying to think, like, would it look if I covered that up? If it would fill it up, because or not, because it'd be like an empty space, of course, there if you didn't apply little tiny strawberries, but that's okay. So I do greatly appreciate you watching. Thank you so very much. I will list the Maniology products I used in the description box. And until the next one, have a blessed day. Bye.